Jake Paul. We saw him a couple weeks ago at Madison Square Garden. Barak kicking off the press tour for Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, the trilogy at MSG. We obviously can't wait for that. And Jake he really had his promoter hat on, Barak, and I thought he had a great speech. I thought he touched on a lot of great points. And obviously we know what he's done with Amanda Serrano. Now, as far as him, people have been waiting, clamoring, like, what is going on next? I mean, he revealed that there was talks of him fighting Gervonta Davis before the Roach fight. Look, we talked about it beforehand, but apparently that was true. So he had to pivot and regroup. It seems like he's teasing a big announcement, Barak, on who he's going to fight this week. I like to throw some names out there, but I would like for you to give me your opinion on what's that name. I mean, who do you predict that the name is? Because I'm going to say Tommy Fury.
I like that. And I think that makes sense. I think there's, first of all, when you're coming from the YouTube world and you're making 20-something million, you're coming over to boxing, you want to keep making money. And that's obvious. So you can't go and fight these regular guys, which he has done 2 times already. So you got to fight somebody with a name. You got to fight the Mike Tysons and the guys like that, whether the people like that or not. So what makes sense to me is fight the guy that beat you. Fight the guy that has a big name in the UK. Fight that guy. Who else you got? Conor McGregor, KSI. These are all big names that would really make sense for him to fight. Those 3 names: Tommy Fury, KSI, Conor McGregor.
Perfect. Those are the other 2 names that I also was thinking. I don't think anybody else makes sense right now, unless we all know that Jake is creative. He can pull a rabbit out of a hat. So it could be another name that could still be huge. But right now, what makes most sense is Conor McGregor, KSI, or Tommy Fury. And if I had to choose one, Barak, I would say Conor McGregor is the biggest fight. I think Tommy Fury probably makes the most sense for his professional career. But come on. The guy's about big events, big fights. Maybe it is Conor McGregor.
I don't know, man. He's fooled us before. He's fooled us before saying, I'm going to fight my brother. He fooled everybody before, then he fights Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? So you never know when it comes to Jake. All I know is it's going to be something big. That's all I can say.
All right, we'll see. By the end of the week, I think we'll have an announcement, a fight announcement. But just backtracking a little bit about the press conference with Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, Barak, you and I were both there. This is the most tension we've ever seen between these 2 ladies, and maybe we need that. Who knows? I think that their fight style in the ring speaks enough. I think that the amount of people that watched their last fight on Netflix, they're going to come back for the rematch for the trilogy. But it doesn't hurt for there to be some animosity leading up to the fight.
Of course. If I was to say Mike Tyson's famous words, I'm going to eat your, finish the sentence.
No, I don't want it. Nowadays, it's a sensitive society.
No, eat your children. Eat your children, bro. Come on. So it's like you need things like that. That's something that's going to be remembered forever. Mike Tyson said, I'm going to eat your children. You know, so in boxing, you need certain things. One of the things we needed in women's boxing was a rivalry. This is it. This is the rivalry. And what's better than what can help a rivalry is a little bit of spontaneity in beforehand, a little bit of argument. And that's the thing, when you're dealing with the 2 nicest women, like I said that day at the press conference, these are the 2 nicest women in boxing that give their all in the ring. But to see them argue, that surprised us all at that press conference. We was like, what?
And not only that, I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, I think any other face-off that they've ever been a part of with each other, they've shaken hands afterwards. There was no handshaking after. I've never seen that look on Amanda's face facing off against Katie Taylor, because she always has this aura of, we're uplifting women's boxing. I respect you. This is great. We're going to give the fans something that they'll never forget. There was that, but that there was also, I'm not feeling you right now. Exactly. I'm going to beat you this 3rd time.
You know why? Because, bro, this is the 3rd fight. On one hand, Amanda Serrano is like, I beat you twice. In her heart, that's how she feels. I'm sick of this. And Katie's like, I beat you twice. Leave me alone. Stop acting like
and call it delusional. And
so
call it delusional.
So they're both saying, I already won twice. I'm tired of you. So that's why we got animosity for people that never, ever showed animosity before.
So I'm excited about that card. Entire
And wait, what
female
about
card.
the trolling? Let's not skip over the trolling. Amanda Serrano trolled for the first time in her
Oh,
life.
yes,
Had
yes.
had headgear on, trying to say that, hey, I got headbutted. That's where the cut happened, and she's rubbing her head on my cut. Her manager and trainer, Jordan, was calling her dirty. Like, yo,
Great show. Great
after
show.
the fight. So that was crazy to me. I've never seen Amanda Serrano troll anybody before.
I love it. I love all of it. I love all the ladies on the card. Obviously, Alicia Baum going a new signing. She'll be on the card. You got Shadaysha Green, world champion. It's going to be an interesting night at the Garden, so I can't wait for that.